women's 4x100 metre sprint relay, and of course everything can go wrong if you get the changeovers messed up. United States found that out in the semis when they went out, dropping the baton. Britt Breuer on the lead-off leg, going well. So too are the Jamaicans there. Breuer didn't make up too much ground. The handovers are all good, and this is Cathy Freeman. And Cathy Freeman is already running a storm as she's gone right past the Nigerians. She's up to the Jamaicans as well. That is not the greatest handover, but it's okay. Sabina Richter, Germany in the lead, going well the Soviet Union, and Jamaica with Merlin Otti on the last leg. Germany having done a great handover, it's almost a bad one. Terrible handover from the Germans, and they're in a bit of trouble. Heike Drexler on this side, revolver, and Merlin Otti comes storming through to give Jamaica the gold. Soviet Union silver, and the Germans, who messed up the last changeover terribly, only get the bronze medal. 41.94. It's easily a record for the Jamaican national team. Merlin Otti gets a World Championship gold medal after those disappointments in the 100 and 200, and she gets some measure of revenge on Cathy Freeman.
What a wonderful moment for Merlin Otti.
Cherry's long loping stride, but look at Cedinho closing the gap for Trinidad. What an end to that leg from the man who made the semis. America, Trinidad, Great Britain, Spain in fourth. Martin Rooney trying to close the gap. It's Lalonde Gordon on the anchor leg for Trinidad. Can he mount a charge on the American, the seventh fastest athlete in history? Curley, the fastest man in the world this year. Trinidad in second, and look at Rooney. What a performance by the Briton. He's getting roared on by the crowd. Who's taking the last gold at one of the greatest editions of the World Championship? Lalonde Gordon with the run of his life. Trinidad finished the 2017 World Championships with gold, silver for the United States, and it's bronze for Great Britain. Wow. A race of the very highest drama. Curley, the fastest man in the world this year, is denied by Lalonde Gordon, and the platform for the Trinidadians came on the second leg with Jareen Richards. The Caribbean nation have never taken gold in this event, but they have now, and in what dramatic fashion.
Away first time. Again, Koya has gone off hard. Cathy Freeman, though, is also going well, and she's cutting up and Koya on the outside. Freeman it is that's working hard over that back straight. There's not much to choose between all of them, really. On the inside there, Lorraine Graham also running well of Jamaica. So the big three in the middle there, Graham, Ogunkoya and Freeman running well. On the inside, Catherine Murray also coming hard. She's got a little pass of trying to catch up on the three. On the inside, way on the outside, Anja Rucker of Germany also running well. At the moment it looks like Ogunkoya might be slightly ahead of Freeman, but Freeman is so strong in his home straight. Freeman is now starting to work, and she's drifting away from the others. Freeman it is, and on the inside Lorraine Graham I think in second place, but Rucker of Germany is coming hard on the outside, but Freeman takes it from Rucker, and then Lorraine Graham takes the bronze medal. The winning time 49.68. Well, Freeman does not give ground. That's a season's best. Marvellous performance from the Australian. She retains her world title. And it came in the last 100 metres down to pure grit and strength.
Here's Klüft. She's already equalled her personal best at 192. Personal best in the hurdles, and the bar now at 194. This is world-class high jumping by this brilliant 20-year-old World Junior Champion last year. Oh, magnificent! 2 events, 2 personal bests, and Carolina Klüft is delighted. What a star she is! But now, Carolina Klüft started with a modest 12.13, but a good put in the second round at 13.11, close to her outdoor best. She has got over 14 metres indoors. Can she get closer to that? Maybe narrow the gap on Barber. Oh, she's done more than that. It's gone well beyond 14 metres. and she's extended the lead, and it's another personal best. 3 events, 3 personal bests for the Swede. Fantastic competitor this 20-year-old is proving. Klüft a best of 23.2, Barber best of 23.5, and Klüft is already coming up on the shoulder of Eunice Barber. The crowd are urging on their French favourite, but Carolina Klüft is flying away there. It's about these two. They've got a huge lead over the rest of the competitors. Suzanovic is next, but what a run by Carolina Klüft. I should think Eunice Barber could scarce believe her eyes. Carolina Klüft has just smashed her personal best yet again. This is the moment for Klüft. If she can't get a jump in, that would blow her chances of a medal. So this is absolutely vital. She's a terrific long jumper, won the European under-23 title at 6 meters 85. And she's got to play for safety. She's got to have taken her long jump, run up back. And that may cost her some precious centimeters. Is it okay? Yes, it is. She's pretty much behind the board there, but the relief, and the Swedish crowd know that, because having achieved the long jump, unless there's a disaster in the javelin or the 800 meters, she really is on track now for the gold medal. These two athletes are going to come through, in Barber's case to take the silver medal, and Carolina Klüft to take the gold medal. They've gone through 600, it's slowed a bit. 134.61, Barber striking for home. The end of a tiring 2 days. 100-meter hurdles, high jump, shot put, 200 meters, long jump, javelin and 800 meters. Now Carolina Klüft is sprinting for home. Be fascinating to see what time she can do. Prokhorova is going to win this race. Suzanovic is running quite well in 4th. I'm sure she'll take the bronze medal. Prokhorova wins by a distance. And what time will Carolina Klüft do as the clock clicks away? She passes the line in around 2:12. She could be online for 7,000 points. Barber crosses it in 3rd place. Magnificent displays throughout by these women over the 2 days of the heptathlon. Carolina Klüft, what a superstar she is. She smashed her Swedish record. She will have set the 3rd best performance of all time, behind just the great Jackie Joyner-Kersee, and I think she's just missed the European record of Larissa Nikitina. As information comes through of her time, it's 2:12.12, and that means that she's got 7,000 points.
Sally's away well, she's in the lead and she's over the first hurdle. Porter also going well, but it's Sally at the moment going ahead by a metre or so. The Americans are coming out up. There's a fall there at the end and it looks as if Wells is going to get second. Well, Pearson got it, Porter second, Wells third. The winning time, 12:28. She is the new world champion.
Rivalova away well, Devers next to her. Otti is not so far back either, and Torrance coming through now as well. And here comes Devers, and Otti finishing very fast. And there's nothing much to choose between it. Devers and Otti, they're the first two. Not too sure of the order. And Gail Devers has got it. The verdict has come through. She says to Merlene, who must be so disappointed because they were almost inseparable, let's come together. Gail Devers has been awarded the verdict. The time's come through. It's a personal best for Devers at 10:81. Come on, she says. That's nice to see. Merlene, you join me on the lap of honour.
Sabina in 4, Devers in 3, Talbot in 5.
Oh, Talbot is away very quickly in 5, but so too is Devers. They're both ahead of Asjabina at this stage, but Devers now coming into running. Devers is heading, Asjabina is coming back at her. Asjabina is closing, but Devers has got it on the line. Asjabina in 2nd place, and Talbot takes the bronze medal. Somewhere back in 4th place was Lopez of Cuba on the inside. Gail Devers has completed the double and a new American record, Steve.
What a privilege to be here in Doha and witness a lineup of this quality. Sprunger's gone out hard on the outside, so too has Dalilah Muhammad, and Sydney McLaughlin already up on Clayton. It's the two Americans at the moment, but which one has saved enough? That's Muhammad. Looks so smooth as she closed down on Hainover outsider. Little stutter there from McLaughlin. Remember to watch the clock here. It might take something very, very special to take this title. Lovely bend from Dalilah Muhammad, but can she hang on? McLaughlin's beginning to close. The Olympic champion, the world record holder, has the edge. Has the youngster got enough in the tank in the closing stages? It's getting tight, but remember, Mohammed's never won this title. Twice she's finished second. Mohammed on the line, and it's a new world record. At last, Dalilah Mohammed completes the collection. Twice it's been silver in the World Championships, but this time she completes a glittering career, and in the process she has broken her own world record.
Well, he passed up 5.96, can you believe? One of the few vaulters in the world, if the only one that could do that, because now he has to clear 6 metres 01 to take the lead. If he doesn't, then Tarasov wins. Oh, and he does it! What a magnificent vault. He's shown in different form coming into this championships, but if a man can fly, it's got to be Sergei Bubka. It really has. The crowd love it. He's taken the lead back, and that means that Tarasov would have had to clear 6.06, and in the end he didn't. He fouled, and this man regained his 6th world title. While Riedel was closing in, but Bubka's pulled away again. Look at that.
The heptathlon was always going to be Jackie Joyner-Kersee's event. In the hurdles, running in heat 4, she was away from the rest of the field, establishing her superiority right from the very start. Her winning time 12.91, so close to her best time ever. In the high jump, the bar was at 1.90 metre, a personal best if she could achieve it. And she did. Then back to concentration in the shot put. 16 metres, another personal best. Then to the 200. But by the end of the first day, Joyner, with this time of 22.95, was to take an unassailable lead. 338 points. And so she came out for the second day, for the first event, the long jump, where she equalled the world record this year, 7 metres 45. She knew she could get a good jump to keep that world record hope alive in the heptathlon. A brilliant jump, colossal height. So for the first time in the competition, a little pressure on Jackie Joyner. Takes a very short run, too short perhaps, but for safety, that goes out over 40 metres. And so it's not quite as many points as she'd hoped for. She's dropped about 93, 94 points on her best, but 45 metres 68, and that's what she has to settle for. But this might be just a last throw by Joyner. Still 230 metres to go as Frederick challenges for the lead, and immediately Bema responds, and with 200 to go finds fresh energy for those legs. Jane Frederick is stuck in that rhythm. She can't respond. She can just use her strength to keep going, but Jackie Joyner is beginning to drift backwards. Reichelt comes through into third, and now the race really is on. It looked certain after the first day that the world record would fall, but world records don't come easily. They never come easily. And as Ankie Bema comes home, we look anxiously at the clock. Remember, 2 minutes 14 seconds is the time that Jackie Joyner must beat. And we have a watch running on her, and sadly she's just going to be so close. And on the line, her time around 2:16 means that she just misses out by about 2 seconds on the world record. But today, Jackie Joyner-Kersee seems to be in very fine form indeed. She did 7 metres 14 in the heptathlon, en route to her gold medal. And again, a wonderful takeoff, absolutely on the board. In fact, the official first of all held up a white flag. Now he seems to be picking up a red flag, and the crowd are beginning to whistle because they think it was a perfectly valid jump. It's certainly a very long one. She gets terrific height, arches, and then tucks her chin between her knees to land way out in the sand there. It's just been measured at 7 metres 36, which is a new championship record. The crowd are whistling, and there's been some discussion among the judges, but they've given it to her, 7 metres 36, a very convincing leader at the moment.
And they hear that, and that must be music to these athletes' ears. Gebrselassie now is piling it on, and is he going to move away like he normally does? They are really staying with him. Pinto is trying to claw his way back, but there is a gap opening up Just behind Gebrselassie, Mezigabu now moves into second place. And just behind him, the other Ethiopian, Tola. So Ethiopia 1, 2 and 3 at the moment. With the Portuguese Pinto fading, as we just see there, Turgat coming into the frame. Well, Gebrselassie is away. Can anybody else catch him? He's still not pulling that far away from Mezigabu, his teammate, but he is now. The last 150 metres is trademark, where he starts pouring it on. Just behind the two Ethiopians, Mezigabu and Tola, are going to give ground to Paul Turgat. They're trying hard to hold the Kenyan off for a 1-2-3 for Ethiopia, but he's going to split them. Gebrselassie comes home, almost 20 metres clear, 27.57.27. Just behind him, Paul Turgat it was in second place, then Mezigabu, and then Tola for Ethiopia. Ethiopia 1, 3 and 4. What a wonderful team performance, but even more so, what a wonderful performance by yet again, Haile Gebrselassie. It's almost a formality for us to accept who's going to win it. He still has to do it.
And a fourth successive world title for Haile Gebrselassie. What a magnificent display of running we've seen here.